When is Lamborghini gonna make a hypercar? I've been wondering this for a while now. I mean, they have the potential, they have the capability, they have the brand image, but they don't really have a true hypercar. I mean, sure, there are some limited edition models that you could consider it, but still, that's not a. I don't really consider those hypercars. I want Lamborghini to make a hardcore hypercar that's the best that Lamborghini has, and not just in terms of design, like the limited edition versions are, uh, and make the best car possible, and actually compete with the hardcore hypercars like I guess the new. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about the new ones. I'm gonna talk about the LaFerrari, the P1, those cars. Even though the technology is behind now, I want a modern version of what can compete with those cars. That's what I want. And they haven't really done it yet. Now, sure, the Revolter could be considered a hypercar, but I mean, considering the fact that the specs that it has these days aren't really that incredible to unbelievable. I mean, it has 1,000 horsepower. It's a V12 and hybrid system. Now, if this thing came out when the P1 and the LaFerrari came out, this would have been Lamborghini's hypercar. But uh, nowadays, it's not enough. You need something more, I guess. I probably need more power or something incredible. And Lamborghini could do it, but they don't seem to be focused on going in that direction, and I don't understand why. I mean, sure, they make some great limited edition cars, but still, they haven't made a really accessible hypercar. I mean, the limited edition cars are very low numbers. I mean, if you're gonna make a hypercar, I think you need at least 500 cars, 500 units that are gonna be sold. So they don't have anything like that, and I can't wrap my head around why. Because let's face it, they're not going to be able to do it in the future if they don't do it now, because they might not get the chance to because of the EV stuff. The hypercar might end up being an EV in the future, so they really should. I mean, they kind of have the foundation for it. The Revolter has all the makings of a hypercar, and I don't know, maybe some additional stuff, additional work to put on the basic core of that car and turn it into a hardcore hypercar. I mean, maybe somehow push out more power from the V12, and maybe put in more powerful electric motors to push out 1,500 horsepower or something, and make the car super aggressive looking and aerodynamic like what the SVJ would look like, and build enough units to consider that a hypercar. Yeah, and maybe some advanced suspension stuff and a full carbon fiber body. Wait, I don't know the Revolto. What is the body of the Revolto? But anyway, the hypercar should have a full carbon fiber body, and all of that together, they could justify calling it a hypercar. But they haven't, and it's really frustrating to me. I mean, the brand is right there. It's there to become a hypercar. If they launch a hypercar tomorrow, a hardcore hypercar, nobody would argue with it and saying that no, it's not a hypercar, they're not a hypercar brand, because they have the brand image to be a hypercar. I mean, they're Ferrari's rivals. Them and Ferrari are kind of competing with each other when you think about it all the time. But Ferrari has a hardcore hypercar and they don't, so that's a problem. And the Revolto, the design has potential. They could somehow change it a bit here and there and turn the hypercar, but they're choosing not to, and I don't know why. It's really frustrating and disappointing to think about, and I hope Lamborghini decide to make a hypercar before they have to get rid of the V12. Yeah, you need your best engine in the hypercar, and if you end up bringing out a V6 or a V8 after the V12, well, it's gonna be the LaFerrari situation, LaFerrari F80 situation, where people are just not going to be willing to accept it. So I don't know. Let's wait and see, I guess, whether Lamborghini will do it or not. So